Alright guys, I am about to draw my life. And it's a smiley face, and I have a big head, woohoo! And the thing's going in and out because it's trying to focus, so I'm sorry. Get rid of that red pen, here we go. I was born in the state of Missouri, in the middle of the country. I was born there, and there, my dad. Yeah, my mom. Oh, look how happy they look. And me, I was inside of her there. But then I came out. It was on August 8th, 1987. And there's me. And we're a big happy family. I also had a half sister. Her name was Erin. And she was my dad's daughter from another marriage. That's cool. It all made for a cool family. Then my parents' job got them had to move from Missouri to Pennsylvania, so that's how I got all the way to Pennsylvania. And I was very cool with all the kids in the neighborhood and really awesome, and everything was awesome because I had a trampoline, and if you have a trampoline, if you're the kid in the neighborhood that has a trampoline, you're awesome. And I also had a fridge stocked full of soda, so soda and trampoline, but that doesn't really look like a fridge, so it's okay. And I also played basketball in middle school. Those are trying to be baskets, but it's all be, hey, see the bench? See that guy on the bench? That's me. I didn't actually ever really play in a game. They had halftime games that we could play, and that's what I played. I didn't actually play in a real game, which was kind of funny. So then I had a best friend named Eric, and he was my best friend ever, and he was real cool because he liked punk rock music and he had a studded belt, and so I got a studded belt and I want to be just as cool, and we are BFFs forever. Woohoo! And we used to do a lot of cool things together, like we used to skateboard all the time, and we played video games. I say we played Mario, even though it looks like more, but we never really played Mario that much. And we also went to a bunch of concerts. Like, he introduced me to so many cool bands that he liked, and we went to all these shows, and it was really cool, and I thought I was cool, I thought he was cool, and there was always this girl that was always there, and she was really beautiful and really cute. She was always at the same shows that I was. And then also, I had a guitar and Eric played bass, and we were like, we're gonna be rock stars. Everyone's gonna be loving us and thinking we're awesome, and we're gonna be on stage and be huge rock stars, but that never happened. So during this time, I was also in school, and that's a bunch of kids at desks. That doesn't look like that. 2 + 2 = 5 is pretty much what I learned. In high school, it was kind of over, and I was like, we're done. It was really boring, nothing really exciting. But then I graduated, woohoo, and I went to college. It looks like I have a pastry hat on, but I don't. And so I got a diploma, my degree in psychology, and I was like, whoa, I'm super awesome. And I had a girlfriend there, and we were together for like 5 years, but then we broke up after that, and the relationship pretty much sucked the whole way through anyways, so, but that's a whole nother story. So then I got a job, and I was like, sweet, I got a job, and it's after college, and I was like so pumped. I was like, yeah, I can make money. And then I had a little cubicle with a desk and did a job that had nothing to do with psychology, and just sat there and typed on a computer all day. It was super, super, super boring. But you know what was really cool? There was a girl there who was really beautiful and really cute, and her name was Serena, but I forget to write her name on there, and we fell in love. And we loved each other, and we were so awesome, and it was so great. I don't know why I erased us right there, but I did, so let's draw them back again. And so I was telling Serena, I was like, hey, we should move to Los Angeles. And she was like, what the bleep? I know. And so I convinced her. We moved from Pennsylvania all the way to Los Angeles. And it was really cool. We drove the whole way there, and it was awesome. And I was going to become a huge movie star. I was going to get my own little star on the Walk of Fame. I was going to be like so freaking awesome. But that never happened. But I did get to work at a really cool place in Beverly Hills. I worked for Apple. At this point, I couldn't exactly remember the Apple logo, but it was Apple computers. See, Mac, computers, Mac, all the same thing. Yep, I worked there. It was really awesome, and some really cool people, and it was really, 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 really cool. And during that time, we said, hey, we should make YouTube videos, because Serena was really obsessed. So we started making YouTube videos and started vlogging our daily lives. We've been doing every single day. And the reason we did it is we wanted to show people back home, our family and friends, all of our lives in LA and everything like that. And so we would film every day, and we're like, this will be fun, we can show everybody. And then we became a little bit popular, and people seemed to really enjoy them, so we were like, freaking yeah, let's do it. And we carried around cameras, and we're super awesome. And then we realized LA was too expensive and there was no reason for us to live there, so we were like, we should come back home and move back home. And so we did. But you know what's really cool? We drove all the way there and we drove all the way back home too. And it was such a fun road trip. We did so many crazy things. Look, Serena, she drove, I let her drove. I don't even know how we survived. But we stopped at a lot of cool places along the way. And we stopped at the Grand Canyon. That's supposed to be a giant canyon, but it just looks like weird lines with squiggles on them. And we were in Texas, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna wear a cowboy hat. And I'll be like, I'll text them, but nobody else wears cowboy hats, so I look like a complete weirdo. But that's cool. Get on cowboy. But now we live with my parents. Well, I'm gonna write Pa because I already started writing P. And my mom, and me, and Serena, and we all live in my parents' house, which can kind of get annoying, but you know, it's cool. They let us do it. It's real cool. But hopefully soon we will have our own apartment and be in our own little place. And I want to live on the second floor so we don't get like stabbed or killed or anything like that. So it's hard for them to jump. And we're going to have our own cat. And I've never had a cat before, but we're going to have a cat. We're all going to be happy and smiling. And we're going to be living in our little apartment. It's going to be super, super nice. And we're going to be on our own. Now, a lot of people who've been watching us on YouTube realize that Serena and I have been together for almost 3 years now, and everyone's like, you should get her a ring and get engaged and get married, and that'd be so awesome. You guys should totally do that. And that could be a possibility. Stay tuned. Don't forget to keep watching. That's a wink face, trying to make a wink, but it looks like he just has a weird eyeball. The end. It's me. It's Serena. And it's our cat. It has as big as a head as we do. Because we're cute. Meow. The end.